The NFL draft continues today. Utica College defensive end Nick Woodman could be the first UC football player to make it to the NFL. Woodman first had interest from NFL teams in November. We're talking about the Bills, Falcons, Redskins, and Broncos. They all came to Utica College to talk with the young man. Teams showing the most interest right now, we're talking about the Jets, Colts, and Lions. Now, Nick could be drafted later today or Saturday in the later rounds of the draft. There are 7 rounds for the NFL draft. Woodman, of course, a 2012 Proctor grad, and now he joins me live in studio. Nick, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, too. How you doing?
All right, so a whirlwind. Take me back to November. You get a phone call. Who called you first? Did you call? Did you get a call from your coach saying, hey, there's guys here that want to see you? Tell me what happened.
Well, in November, the first team to come was the Redskins. Last April, I actually ran for the Redskins up at Colgate. So they were the first team to really show interest in me and stuff. So in November, another scout came to come watch my film and to come talk to me personally and talk real life stuff, talk football, and to see who I really was and stuff. So Redskins guy came, and then the Bills, the Broncos, and the Falcons all came. Those 4 teams actually came on campus to talk to me and to watch film and to see what I was all about.
Were you surprised? Because, I mean, let's face it, there are not a lot of D3 athletes that get a look at the NFL. Yeah. And here you are, kid from Utica, working hard, doing what it takes, and you get some phone calls. And you got more than phone calls. A couple of months ago, you went to a combine, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, the pro day was in Fordham. It's in the city. And I say that because I didn't really even know what Fordham was up until last summer, because our manager, Maya, she went and did her summer internship over there. So that was the first time I heard about it. But going to Fordham was pretty cool. There was 13 total teams there. There was only like 20 players that were there that were running and doing stuff. And what was cool is there were 3 D3 guys there. One of them was from SUNY Cortland, another one was from St. Lawrence, and I was the other D3 guy, and the rest were D1 AA players. Are you talking like UAlbany, Columbia, Fordham obviously had their guys there, and some other schools were there represented, but they were all like D1, like they were the higher level guys. So to be there as a D3 player, people ask me like, oh, were you intimidated by this? How'd you feel about going in? And I felt like I was there for a reason. Like I was there because the Broncos had nominated me to go in, and that was the only way you could get in, is if a scout said, hey, I want to watch him do some stuff. So the Broncos and some other scouts said, hey, we want to watch him do some stuff. So I went there and I did some stuff.
And now, all right, we don't have much time left, but I want to talk about this. Number one, who are the top? We talked about the top few teams that are still interested. Are you expecting a call later today, maybe later tomorrow? And if you don't get that call, does that mean you're done, or you still got a good chance to hook on with somebody?
I obviously want to see the call and I want to get it. I don't know for sure if I'm getting a call or if I'm not getting a call. But I know that if I don't get the call, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so draft is the rest of this week. You're going to call me.
Yeah.
I want to be at least in the top 10 when you make it. Okay. All right?
All right.
And we'll have you back next week when you make it, because
Yeah.
I'm positive I'm a positive guy.
Yeah.
And real quick, you had the chance to speak at Will Smith's memorial service because he affected you. Yeah. And I know I'm way out of time, but I want to ask you this question. What was that like?
It was different. But it felt really good because I felt like I was sharing an experience and sharing a story with those who knew Will, and it felt like I was helping bring a community together.
Awesome. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
And
we'll
be catching up with you again soon, I know it.
All right.
All right.